Hello peeps. We got another chill arenas video around 1600 rating. Still forced to play with Bobs, my Bobs. Like this Bob Priest right here, bless his heart. As usual, we will be talking about the good, the bad and the ugly, and of course enjoying some DH gaming. So, the DH nerfs, no problem. Thankfully, we got some nerfs more coming, PvP tunings. I have a video about it if you are interested in watching it. Here we got a DK Druid. We're gonna have a spicy moment here because there's an unexpected swap. Me and my healer are not in communication. This is not like big rating. There should usually not a need for the communication, but like he does the swap, but the Death Knight's pets are focusing me, so I almost actually die here. Like I actually stop going for the Druid, go back to heal. Druid comes back, I use my hunt, I'm just trying to heal up back here, I'm just using my cooldowns and stuff without actually stopping my pressure. I did not want to nether walk there to stop the pressure. That's in general why I think a mistake I make sometimes is holding too much on it, but I feel like you do want to save nether walk as your like last option, because you have to stop all pressure when you do it, right? You're kind of resetting the things, but with darkness and blur you can actually, right, you can switch the pressure, you can make more pressure. Here I'm trying to get the DK off my healer, do an in cap, go back onto the Druid. Druid is my main target. Druids until you get like 2.2k rating are usually easy targets. Here quick swap and back onto the Druid with my stun. This is not a good stun. I should have overlined my stun with my burst there. Here I restun because the DK is close with his pets, so I'm trying to get them off my priest. And here I'm just PvEing the Druid and that's it. Yeah, the Druid dies. The priest does a good job, of course, helping me there to finish off the kill, but the Druid was dead anyways. I had so much burst. Beautiful game here. We're just gonna PvE the DK and showing to you why DKs do deserve some nerfs. Like, I checked after the game and he casted like 2 death strikes. This is like all just base tankiness. Like, sure, okay, I don't have any cooldowns and stuff, but he's just like, you know, I don't know, taking it like a champ, man. Like, he's just tanking it like a champ. Like, I hunt him here, man. I'm like, I don't know how many rotations of burst cooldowns did I need to kill him. Here I have an assassination rogue and a druid game. I feel like with these, it's just an important factor that you don't lose the pressure and you don't lose on like the CC game versus I feel like an assassination rogue in general. But when it's a druid involved, I feel like it can be even more scarier. So basically I feel like you want to stack them up, try and push the druid or just not let the druid play. You generally want to focus, I feel like, druid into versus 2. Here I somehow, you'll see, yeah, I get the druid out of stealth, but I'm not, I don't know, for some reason I get sapped anyways. Here I'm gonna do a really good job stunning him and then I run away towards the druid. I make distance from the rogue, using the DH mobility to kind of negate the CC combination, or sorry, the CC, cross CC. Just pumping PvE onto the druid. Like what you should do versus a druid. He can't get away from me here. I get really lucky with my fell blades resetting. I go for a full burst, he goes tranquility. Now here I start cleaving. It's really important, I feel like, versus druids, it's really important to cleave. Their heals are usually not the best if they have to switch heals around. I use my blur, of course, to trade into his death mark. Yeah, just pumping the druid. I'm gonna start cleaving here again, and you're gonna see why it's important. You're gonna see why it's important. I trinket offensively, stun the little roguey, and we actually finish him off. So this is why I guys say cleaving is quite big, and that's what demon hunters do really good, like cleaving. And you should pretty much always go for the healer as a demon hunter in 2 versus 2, because that's pretty much the only way you can force them to stack. Like, there's no other way to force them to stack. Here you're gonna see the same kind of, let's say, the repeat of the same kind of strategy. Like, I will go for the Disco Priest, trying to get, of course, the Feral away, and of course I also don't want to stack with my own healer, because the Feral is just gonna cleave the shit out of us. So I'm pumping here. He does use PS, so I'm immediately switching towards the Feral. I actually burst the Feral quite a bit. Immediately back onto the Priest as soon as PS is down. Again, no point in attacking into PS, right? I'm just losing damage. He actually swaps their HP. Kind of a risky move there, buddy. I feel like, yeah, that actually gives me a lot of pressure because I'm actually, yeah, focusing here. And he's just gonna drop here. My Priest is gonna get him. Yeah, beautiful. So I feel like that swap was the big mistake they made, but it's just, yeah, how you should play versus a Feral Disco combo. Just don't let them, I feel like you can't let them dictate the game. You need to pressure them. I mean, as soon as you got some pressure going, you need to keep that pressure going. Now it's also, I think, from what I understand now, Ferals are not running, most Ferals are not running Cyclones, so it's also harder to get people, you know, it's hard, because Cyclone is not dispellable, roots are dispellable, and you can still cast stuff when you're rooted. Here we got another, oh my god, I'm just gonna go Sicko Mode here. These poor guys. I always fail, man. I don't know. I just like the rogues own me. I stunned the rogue. I was trying to glimpse away then, so he can stun me, but actually the druid stuns me, which is really good for me. He gets me on the DR for the stuns. Here I just go switch onto the druid, pumping him hard. I trade my blur, of course, because they use their cooldowns. He pumps strength quite away, so I'm just cleaving them, murdering them here. As soon as the trank is over, I go onto the druid. And I'm just gonna finish him off here with the hunt combo, easy. Restun the rogue and just PvE him down. Oh, just a beautiful, easy PvE game. Beautiful stacking from them, thank you very much. Oh my god, these teams can be really annoying when good, so... Here, we're gonna have a good one. A very nice one for me, but usually these teams are really hard to deal with. You have to be really careful about getting cross CC'd, because the hunter can simply cross CC you, then also be careful of the dragon doing some CC, even though not a lot, but doing some stuff to your healer, and ultimately they have so much consistent damage, so like this CCing can actually like, yeah, kill you very easily over time. I start off hard onto the dragon. Of course, you don't wanna be leaving pressure off. I reverse the trap from my healer so they don't get pressure off on me. I immediately run onto the hunter, do a big combo here. Yeah, nice little the hunt crit. They separate here. I don't know why. I'm just pumping the hunter, and I think I'm gonna get a nice little restun into a nice little crit. Yep, my healer also helps me. They were just hesitant to use their cooldowns. I'd say mainly the hunter should have used his turtle and trinket. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, the things that YouTubers want you to do, and have a good day.